the Terminator.
Guys, I haven't seen any of the channel.
Hi, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions. It's on Corbin.
Ashley!
And thank you for supporting on Patreon and follow us on official Twitter. And
Twitter.
Yes. Today, a new trailer dropped, I believe 2 days ago, for the new Terminator Dark Fate.
And what I love about this is I don't know anything about what's going on other than there's been 17,000 Terminator films.
It's true, and I've only seen one, and you have seen none?
None. I've seen bits and pieces of.
Which ones have you seen, Rick?
The first two.
First two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Carl's seen all of them.
I saw the first two.
So I have no idea what this one's about. So we're going into this blind.
We know nothing.
For the most part, unless it brings back a lot of
Old school stuff.
yeah, I remember the first two stories. It was when Terminator came out. It was groundbreaking. It was a lot like the way people received Inception when it came out, in terms of it being groundbreaking in terms of the special effects and the concept about the time traveling aspect and the future and the present. So we'll see what they do here.
I haven't seen the second one. They say that one's the best one.
The second one?
Yeah.
The second one, the visual effects went off the charts compared to the first one. And it's a lot more just constant action.
Here we go. I wonder if they Ah! Wow.
Talk.
Wait, was that
Talk
what it
fast.
was?
Ouch.
Who first?
That looked like Khaleesi.
It wasn't.
No, it
My
wasn't.
name is Sarah Connor.
Oh my goodness, is it really her?
August 29, 1997. Was supposed to be Judgment Day.
They've gone back. Yeah, that's wow.
But I
That's her.
changed the future. Saved 3 billion lives. Enough of a resume for you?
No. You may have changed the future. But you didn't change our fate.
Thanks.
I know you're scared, but I am here to protect you.
I've never seen one like you before. Almost human.
I am human, just enhanced. Why do you care what happens to her?
Because I was her.
I can see you're very upset. I'm going to help you protect the girl.
You can talk?
Nobody else is gonna die because of me! If you don't make it, everybody dies!
Expect a big pain, brother. My whole body's a weapon. Sorry.
When this is all over, I am going to kill you.
I understand.
I'll be back.
Oh,
So
my
she's the original actress?
That is the original Sarah Connor, yeah, from the first one, who has a son named John Connor. And John Connor comes back from the future, and the Terminator
Don't spoil it.
comes
That's the
back. No,
second
this is the first one. This is the premise of the first one, and it starts this way.
I haven't
The
seen the second
Terminator is coming back to get John,
Oh.
That's right.
and Sarah's trying to protect John. And so when she sees, I'm assuming he is reprising his role, Schwarzenegger is, as the Terminator.
Did he talk in the first one?
Very, very little. His biggest thing, obviously his biggest.
Which is why I never watched the originals, because I hate Arnold Schwarzenegger, because he's a terrible actor. But I was told he didn't have to act very much.
No.
And he didn't, which was good.
No, it was one of his, if I'm not mistaken.
He just got to stand there and look like a robot, which is what he is.
I want to say, I think this was number 2. I think his first film was Conan the Barbarian, and then he got Terminator because Conan the Barbarian did so well.
But what did he say in the first one?
Very little.
I don't even remember him talking, which is good. You don't want him to talk a lot.
Yeah, he said very little.
Does he say more in the second one?
And all you see is the most extraordinary bodybuilder of all time. That's what you see. Is his physicality.
It's pretty intimidating.
He is the greatest bodybuilder who's ever lived.
I can't debate you because I don't know any other
Yeah,
ones.
he's a 7-time Mr. Universe.
Unless Andre the Giant, is he a bodybuilder or is he just a giant?
Nope.
No,
He's just a giant.
no. But everybody in the world of bodybuilding will say Arnold is the king. 7-time Mr. Universe, and was at one point considered the most perfectly proportioned male based on the proportion of chest to bicep to forearm to. I mean, he's just like an extraordinary.
But he can talk.
Yes. Now he can talk a lot better now than when he first did. When he first came to America, he couldn't speak hardly at all any English.
So he learns throughout the films?
Oh, the Terminator?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess they don't.
I'm not talking Arnold, I'm talking the Terminator.
I don't think they go into that. I don't know. You don't know because you don't know
You look
any
at
of
me.
these films.
I know nothing.
Yeah.
I just hardly remember him speaking at all.
He didn't speak. That's part of the reason he got the role.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have to talk.
Yeah.
When he
But
first
he's
started
talking
acting.
a lot in this one.
Yeah. Well, he's done a lot of films where he has to talk a lot, and I'm won't come as a surprise. I'm a big Arnold Schwarzenegger fan.
Of course you
I love Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I like that they made her say, I'll be back in this one.
I did too. That was a nice surprise. I'm really happy to see her, and it reminded me of how important the role of Sarah Connor was, as well as Sigourney Weaver in Alien, because they were one of the first women in American film to be portrayed as the hero and the strong one,
Yeah.
versus the damsel in distress who has to be saved. It was an iconic change exactly after like Thelma and Louise came out after that opened the door for leading ladies to be seen as a strong, powerful hero.
When I was watching Terminator, I didn't realize it was rated R. And then they just come up with boobies and sex scene. Like,
And you're like, oh my.
this is rated R. Okay.
Right.
I did not realize it was, and so
Yeah.
that caught me off guard.
Well, yeah, the
You're
original.
like, my eyes.
The original Terminator was back before there was PG-13, so there was no line. It was PG or R.
I feel like it would be PG-13 now,
It would be.
even with boobs.
Yep.
Boobs.
Yeah, they have criteria for PG-13. How many times you can drop the F-bomb? How many times you can
How
drop
many
the
boobs can be
S-word?
seen?
How many boobs? If it can be full frontal or not? They've got a criteria.
Side
How
boob,
many
front
dicks?
boob.
Well, we got Richard Harris. You got Richard Dreyfuss. You've got.
Do you see what he's doing?